Hello, class. We're back again in photo room 325, Phineas Banning High School. Today, we're gonna learn how to touch up a photograph. You see, like this guy, his negatives are all dirty. He's got little nicks and scratches everywhere. Look like he put mocos on his picture. Right? So we're gonna figure out how to do that. Now, you can never really get rid of it, but you can kind of tone it down so it doesn't jump up and slap you in the face. So what we're gonna do is we have some water. We have a brush, and we have our spot tone toner. This is vintage, man. This is probably from the 90s. I think I used this one when I was a student here. Look at that. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You guys think I'm... So I like to use the number 3. It's kind of in the middle. The thing about this toner is you never, ever, ever want to use it straight from the bottle. If you go straight from the bottle, there's nothing on your photograph that's this dark. It's just gonna jump up, it's gonna be worse. Okay, so the thing is, you wanna start light and you wanna gradually get darker because you have white spots you're trying to get rid of. If you make it too dark, you can't undo it, you can't go back. So you have to kind of gradually start darkening up the areas, and then, you know, until they kind of get toned down. They're never gonna go away. So you just grab a little bit of this and then I put it in here, just go straight. And then what you do is you just thin it out with water. Remember to put the cap back on before, because you don't want to spill this stuff, get all your clothes. It's not the business. So you grab some water and you're just gonna thin it down so you can make thinner. If we have a old photograph or a dead photograph, something that has white on it, we can test it. So I'm just gonna make different shades, make it really light. Notice that I have a tiny little brush with the little point. We always want to make points. You don't want to kind of paint on it. You want to kind of do little dots. Yeah, just something you're not gonna want. So we got this. This is a very nice photograph, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
That should be in the art show. So we're just gonna put this in here, and then I'm just gonna test it, and you see the color, right? And so that looks pretty good. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna start with these over here, and you're just gonna put. Just touch it down. You see that? And just let it sit there, and then the paper will absorb it. You just kind of toning some of these things down. Get a little bit darker. Now we're gonna go in here. These are a little trickier, and you just kind of let it sit there. This one's really big. This one's really hard to do. The little ones are easy. They're quick. You put them on there and it's gone. And then you just let it sit and it'll absorb. It'll dry and it'll give it the new color. Get a little bit darker. Remember, you don't want to go too dark. If you go too dark, you can't undo it. You see that? You see how dark that is? That's really dark. Need a little more water in there. You can kind of dab it, not like that, but.
I didn't get that. I gotta go.
But you gotta. I think when you guys dab it, I'm almost thinking. You kind of just take it off, get a little more, and then just gradually. We're getting close. We're just trying to take the edge off so you can't really see it. Yeah, I'm not using gloves. I don't have cotton gloves and all that, but it ain't the museum. Gotta love Zapp and Roger playing in the background. Little by little, we're getting rid of it. There we go. And you just keep going until you take off the edge. But just remember, don't make it too dark. You got that? You're gonna finish the song. Don't make it too dark. And you just kind of look at it, and you start finding all the little dots. This is all before Photoshop. Now, if you Photoshop, you just go boop, boop, boop. It's all gone. Right? This is old school.
But it's not dirty.
All right, we're good.